Oh, friggin' race, boys. Just friggin' locking up the shop here. Old lady's still not home. Should be home soon though. But I gotta go Sarnia, get a friggin' hydraulics line. Get back and change the oil. I was supposed to do it yesterday, but of course the lines didn't fit because this truck no 04 to 07, this truck 0304. And we're just gotta go get the seal, get the fucking line, and then you go home, change the oil, put the line in, and just open shit. Fuel pressure. What the fuck? That can't be right. No good. No friggin' good. Must just be the gauge acting up. I think you'd notice fuel rail pressure dropping to 0 and shit. I think. Well, I got my line. I don't know if you noticed oh, it's not even working. Oh, careful. Watch the mirrors. Eh? You're freaking out. Oh, this guy's gonna club his head in. Oh, he is. He is. Oh, I thought he was gonna club his head in, but yeah, fuel pressure seems to be working now. I guess. No. False alarm. But, like, it doesn't even make sense. It's like the fuel rail pressure is 5,200, 5,300. And this says it's like, you know, 9,000. But then when you gun it, this will say like 14, 15,000. And this will drop to like 7,000, and that's the way it's always been. I don't know, you know, it just doesn't even make sense. Like, why wouldn't it, you know, read what the computer reads? Weird, but yeah, don't even like that gauge. I should have just put that gauge in there and not had to piss around, eh? But oh well. Got other issues to deal with now. We got our line, we'll hook the oil up, give her an oil change, and then I gotta figure this lamp out bullshit. Gotta drive around with my foot on the brake, or it makes banging noises relentless. So watch. Step on a little bit, it goes up to like 15,000, right? This one's not working right now, but just fucking garbage. What the fuck is going on? Holy suffer. I don't see that every day. Hey? Son of a bitch is pulling a trailer out of the ditch. Must have gotten celery sticks again. But yeah, this fuel gauge is pissing me off. I don't know what. I can't even remember what oh yeah, I apologize. I apologize. But I can't remember what we hooked it up to, but like, just nonsense. Nonsense. Must be a bad ground or something. Rusty's terrible for that, but don't even drive them over 50% throttle for frick's sakes. Just a machine. Freaking cooling temperature. 90 degrees Celsius. Oh Lord. Just got the oil drain in there, got home, friggin' I was trying to mow the lawn last night, just trying to get, you know, 11 things done at once. Of course, friggin' drive about 30 feet into the yard and break the bell. Oh, thanks, cigarettes. How much for something? Oh my goodness. That'll be just about enough of that. Oh, you gotta take the intake out because it's so damn big, and so that's the guy that we gotta remove. We got our new line, Disapini. We'll get that filter out of there, change the oil, change the filter, hook up the rest of the bypass, and yeah, Disapini.
I got something to show you.
What is it? Great big salamander?
Because I don't have near enough.
Oh, tippaword.
Got some fish tanks and all the stuff that goes in it.
Tippaword.
Gotta get some clean stuff for it.
I would think so.
Just gotta get some pH down and it'll clean all
Poor
the
squishies. How long do they have to live in that before they passed on? Had the flashlight tucked down in there too. Drove to Sarnward with that in the truck. This guy here, $100 friggin' watt me. Oh no, it wasn't even that. I don't know what it is. It's not what I'm after. I'm after, oh yeah, it's over here. This friggin' flashlight, $100. Left it under the hood, and then there's my new line. Friggin' decent, eh? Let's see if there's much difference. Oh yeah, there's a little difference. A little different. But any words. What happened? Oh, who is that stranger? Thank frig you're home. All the whishies almost passed on. It didn't even turn their light on or nothing.
You're a bad babysitter.
Just terrible person.
Sorry.
Oh, Jerry's. I fed him, but I forgot the light.
I'm happy to be home. I miss you.
Oh my goodness, the tops of my legs are sore terrible from quad riding. Oh my goodness, that was super fun though. I need to go do that again. Well, some dick showed up on some straps on his fuel tank replaced, so he should be here anytime now, but everything should be copacetic. Got the Earls in, got the friggin' new line all copacetic there. Friggin' Disapini, boys. Friggin' Disapini. Not sure what the deal is, but the setup for this fuel pressure regulator is that sticking straight out of the bottom of the arse coil, so I can only assume that the wires frazzled on the end there, for frig's sakes, I don't know. But the actual fuel pressure is copacetic, so I don't know, maybe even there's just a little bit of poop in there. I drained the water separator. So, but anyways, I got the cap undone there. Maybe I'll just do it up a 2/3 of a thread, and this thing gets hot, terrible. The aluminoid friggin' Kapinski. I'll just do her up a half a thread, and then we can Santas the flow coming out of it. Coming out of Arnold. Seems to be working now, but again, it should be reading like 5,000 right now and like 15,000 when you're driving it, but it just always reads 9, and then when you tromp it, it reads like 7. Okay? So I don't think that ever worked right. And the boost gauge that I got from them rattled like terrible, and they wanted to whine about it, and then they did end up sending me a new one, and haven't had a rattle since. Of course, Pug 1 gets the rattly gauge, and has to be a mean beezer. Anyways, I gotta figure out this friggin' lawnmower, something's stuck and burnt the belt out, so son of a bitch. But yeah, there you go. Could have got her all done one go, but you know, we had to get the line. I think if they just made the longer one, maybe 4 inches longer, and the shorter one, I mean that's a good length for the short one, really. But I guess if it was moved over. But anyways, all I had to do, put the long line on the short line side, get another line made up 34 inches long, get a 5 by 3 by 3/16 plate. I just had that. You could use 1/4 inch, might be better, but I mean their plate's only 3/16 too. But yeah, pretty stable. Vibrates a little bit, but doesn't. Oh, we get a little bit of interference. Not terrible. Might just zip time that over or something maybe. But just pull on it a little bit. Now we got the clearance. But yeah, other than that, should have been able to get her done in an afternoon, but of course the modifications, we didn't have the technology at the time, so we had to wait till to dirds. So yeah, really pisses out of there though. I'm not a big fan of this cap. I decided that already. Because it gets hot as frig A, and it's just a pain in the ass D. So I think next time I have the valve cover off, I'll just friggin' punch a hole in it or something, and we'll just drain it right into the valve cover with a fitting rather than this Mickey Mouse cap. I mean, it's nice and everything, but it's just you know, make the kid easy. But we got technology, so we'll just drill a hole in the valve cover, maybe right in the front, in the middle or something, you know what I mean? But anyways, horse mower works easy peasy, mint squeezy for Nelson for a bunch of times, cutting knee-deep grass out in his yard. I use it 2 times, freaking drive it 30 feet, and the belt freaking blade seizes up and burns the belt right off of it. That and this guy's tank straps should keep me busy for the next minute or so. Anyways. I just reached under the lawnmower there. I got the two end blades are friggin' free, but the middle blade is stuck solid. I just reached under there and see if it was, you know, there's a big rock or something under there, but it appears to be not moving at all. So, and then I drove it like 30 feet, and then it just was like click, and then we only had one blade going. So it's got like a 13-inch cut onto it right now, which is just fantastic. Look at the lawn, eh? I gotta prepare for the friggin' monthly friggin' shoot, eh? No good. And there's the swath it makes, eh? Got like one little swath, about as wide as your shoe. Perfect. Just gave Nelson all my extra mower decks on the weekend, eh? Every mower deck I had, gave it to Nelson. So I don't even have a spindle to friggin' compare it to, eh? Could have just friggin' chucked the spindle on there and friggin' called her cigarette. No. Well, I could have belt too, but no. Or something. How uncommon. Oh, thank frick she's back, boys. I don't know how much longer I could have survived. Wow. That's a pretty sketchy situation, eh? Can't believe I did it. I was able to keep us all alive. I did it. But anyways, boys, it's the latest friggin' I quit, so pretty sure you valve in the figure 5, just give the like button there, and if you missed them, a couple of bitches from earlier in the week, but anyways, there you go, another dick pile, I'm done. Until tomorrow.
On to watch us get you.